In a small, quiet town, a girl named Lily sat on her favorite swing in the park. The sun was shining brightly, and birds chirped happily in the trees. But despite the beautiful day, Lily felt a heavy sadness in her heart. Her best friend, Mia, had moved to a faraway city 2 months ago, and every day since, Lily felt more and more distant from her. Lily and Mia had been inseparable since they were little. They shared secrets, dreams, and laughter. They spent countless afternoons exploring the woods behind their houses, building forts and pretending to be explorers in a magical land. But now the woods felt empty without Mia by her side. Every time Lily swung back and forth, she remembered all the fun they had together, and a wave of longing washed over her. After Mia moved away, they promised to stay in touch. They exchanged phone numbers and set up video calls to talk. At first, everything felt okay. They laughed and shared stories about their new lives. Mia told Lily about her new school, her new friends, and the exciting things she was experiencing. But as the weeks went by, their calls became less frequent. Mia seemed busy with her new life, and Lily felt like she was slipping away. Lily stared at her phone, wishing she could just text Mia. But every time she thought about it, doubt crept in. What if Mia was too busy? What if she didn't want to talk to her anymore? These thoughts made Lily feel even sadder. She wanted to reach out, to feel that connection again, but fear held her back like a heavy weight. One day, while sitting in her room, Lily saw a photo of the two of them at the park, both smiling wide, with ice cream smeared on their faces. The memory flooded back to her, and she felt a spark of hope. Maybe she could do something to show Mia how much she cared. She picked up her phone and opened her messaging app. Her fingers hovered over the screen, but she hesitated, unsure of what to say. Then she remembered the promise they made to each other, the promise to always support one another, no matter where life took them. With a deep breath, she typed a message. "Hey Mia, I miss you so much. Can we video chat soon? I want to hear all about your new adventures." After hitting send, Lily felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. What if Mia didn't reply? Hours passed, and Lily tried to distract herself by reading a book, but her mind kept wandering back to the message. Just as she was about to give up hope, her phone buzzed. It was a reply from Mia. "I miss you too, Lily. I would love to chat. How about tomorrow at 5 p.m.? A smile spread across Lily's face. She felt a warmth in her heart, knowing that Mia still cared. The next day, Lily prepared for their call, picking out her favorite shirt and fixing her hair. As the clock ticked closer to 5 p.m., she felt butterflies in her stomach. Would everything feel the same, or would things be different now? When the call finally connected, Mia's face appeared on the screen, and Lily's heart soared. "Lily," Mia exclaimed, her eyes lighting up. "You look great." They both laughed, and in that moment it felt like no time had passed at all. They talked for hours, sharing stories about school, friends, and everything in between. Mia told Lily about her new favorite places in the city, and Lily shared the latest news about their hometown. As they chatted, the distance that once felt so heavy began to lift. They realized that no matter how far apart they were, their friendship remained strong. Before they ended the call, Lily promised Mia that they would keep talking regularly. "No matter the distance, we're still best friends," she said. Mia nodded, her smile wide and genuine. "Always," she replied. As Lily hung up, she felt a sense of hope and happiness. She understood that even though Mia was far away, their bond was unbreakable. The distance might stretch between them, but it could never diminish the love and friendship they shared. With renewed energy, Lily went outside, ready to embrace the world and all the adventures that awaited her, knowing that she would always have Mia by her side, no matter where they were. Lily woke up the next morning with a smile on her face. After her video call with Mia, her heart felt lighter and she was filled with hope. They had made plans to talk every week, and that made her feel connected again. But as the days passed, Lily noticed something strange. Even though they talked, there was still a feeling of distance between them. Their lives were changing, and she worried that they might drift apart again. One Saturday afternoon, Lily sat at her kitchen table, doodling in her notebook. She had an idea. What if she did something special to show Mia how much she cared? They had always loved making crafts together, and Lily remembered how much fun they had creating friendship bracelets. She decided to make one for Mia and send it to her as a surprise. Lily gathered all the supplies she needed, colorful threads, scissors, and beads. As she worked, she felt a sense of joy and excitement. Each knot she tied was filled with love and memories of their time together. She chose bright colors, thinking about how they represented their friendship, happy, vibrant, and full of life. The more she crafted, the more she felt connected to Mia, as if she was weaving their bond back together. After finishing the bracelet, Lily wanted to include a note. She picked up her pen and wrote, "Dear Mia, I made this for you to remind you that no matter how far away you are, you're always in my heart. I miss you. Love, Lily." She folded the note carefully and placed it in the small box with the bracelet. With everything ready, Lily headed to the post office. As she walked, she felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. What if Mia didn't like the bracelet? What if she had made new friends and didn't care about their past? But deep down, she knew she had to take this step. Their friendship was worth fighting for. When she arrived at the post office, she handed the package to the clerk, who smiled and assured her it would reach Mia in a few days. As Lily left, she felt a rush of hope. She imagined Mia's face lighting up when she received the surprise. It made her heart swell with joy. Days turned into a week, and Lily eagerly waited for Mia's reply. She checked her phone every day, hoping for a message. Then, one bright morning, she saw a new notification. It was from Mia. Her heart raced as she opened the message. "Lily, I got your package today." The bracelet is beautiful, and the note made me cry happy tears. "Thank you so much. I miss you too. Can we plan a visit soon?" Lily felt an overwhelming wave of happiness wash over her. She could almost hear Mia's voice as she read the message. They were still connected, despite the distance. In her reply, Lily suggested a weekend visit, and Mia agreed excitedly. They started planning everything, from what they would do to the snacks they would enjoy together. As the days went by, Lily's excitement grew. She counted down the hours until Mia would arrive. She wanted everything to be perfect. She cleaned her room, made a list of their favorite activities, and even baked cookies, hoping Mia would love them. Lily felt like a kid again, bubbling with anticipation. Finally, the day arrived. Lily stood at her front door, peering out the window, her heart racing. When she saw Mia walking down the street, a huge smile spread across her face. Mia looked different but familiar, with her hair tied up and a backpack slung over her shoulder. As they embraced, Lily felt the warmth of their friendship enveloping her. It was as if no time had passed at all. They spent the day doing everything they loved. They revisited the woods where they had built forts in their childhood and shared stories about their lives. Mia talked about her new friends and experiences, and Lily shared her adventures back home. They laughed, played, and even tried to recreate some of their old games. As the sun began to set, they sat on the swings in the park just like before. "I'm so glad you're here," Lily said, looking at Mia. "I was worried that we would lose our friendship." Mia smiled. "Me too. But I realized that no matter where we are, our friendship is still strong. We're like stars in the sky, always shining for each other, even when we're far apart." Lily nodded, feeling a sense of peace. She learned that distance could not break their bond. With hope in her heart, she understood that as long as they cared for each other, they would always find a way to reconnect. Together, they faced the future, ready to embrace every adventure life had to offer, no matter how far apart they might be. After Mia's visit, Lily felt a renewed sense of hope. Their time together reminded her how strong their friendship truly was. Even though they lived in different cities, she realized that distance didn't have to mean separation. It sparked a fire in her heart, and she wanted to keep that connection alive. But as the days turned into weeks, she still faced challenges. Lily returned to her routine, but things felt different. She missed the long talks and laughter they shared. Even though they texted and called, it sometimes felt like something was missing. Life in her town continued, but Mia was still far away. Each time Lily saw something they used to enjoy together, like a movie or a song, it brought back memories that made her feel both happy and sad. One evening, while sitting in her room, Lily came up with another idea. She wanted to plan a surprise for Mia, something that would show her how much their friendship meant to her. The idea was simple yet powerful: a friendship scrapbook. Lily would collect memories, photos, and little notes to share with Mia. This way, they could both feel closer even when they were apart. Excited by the idea, Lily gathered her supplies. She found old photographs of the two of them at the park, laughing and enjoying ice cream. She also wrote down her favorite memories, like the time they had a sleepover and watched movies until dawn. Each memory felt like a thread weaving them closer together. As she worked on the scrapbook, Lily's heart filled with joy. She decorated the pages with colorful stickers and drawings. She wrote little notes to Mia, reminding her of their adventures and how much she missed her. Every time she added a new memory, she felt a sense of warmth, knowing that she was creating something special. When the scrapbook was finished, Lily felt proud. It was a piece of her heart, filled with love and friendship. But as she prepared to send it, a wave of doubt washed over her. What if Mia was too busy to appreciate it? What if she had moved on with her life? Lily took a deep breath and shook her head. She needed to believe in their friendship. They had shared so much, and this scrapbook was a way to remind them both of that bond. The next day, she took the scrapbook to the post office. She wrapped it carefully and wrote another note to Mia. "Dear Mia, I hope this brings a smile to your face. You mean so much to me, and I want us to always remember the fun times we had together. Love, Lily." With a final wave goodbye to the package, she sent it off, her heart racing with excitement. Days passed, and Lily waited eagerly for Mia's reaction. She checked her phone constantly, hoping for a message. Finally, one afternoon, her phone buzzed. With a notification, it was from Mia. Lily's heart raced as she opened the message. "Lily, I just received your scrapbook. It's amazing. I can't believe you took the time to do this. You brought back so many wonderful memories. I miss you so much." Lily felt tears of happiness welling in her eyes. She replied immediately, "I'm so glad you liked it. I miss you too. Let's plan another visit soon." Mia responded quickly, "Yes. How about I come to your town next month? We can explore together again." Lily's heart swelled with joy. They were making plans again, and she could hardly contain her excitement. She started thinking about all the places they could visit, from the park to the ice cream shop they loved. It felt like the distance was shrinking, and their friendship was growing stronger. As the weeks went by, Lily and Mia continued to share memories and plans. They made video calls more often, not just to chat, but to play games and even cook together. They would each prepare the same recipe and share their results, laughing at the funny mistakes they made. Each call brought them closer, filling the gaps that distance had created. When the day of Mia's visit finally arrived, Lily was overjoyed. She waited at the door, her heart pounding with excitement. When Mia arrived, they hugged tightly, and it felt like no time had passed. They spent the entire weekend exploring, just like old times, and each moment was a reminder of the unbreakable bond they shared. As they sat together under the stars one night, Lily turned to Mia and said, "I learned something important during our time apart. Even when distance separates us, our friendship can grow if we put in the effort to stay connected." Mia nodded, her eyes shining. "Absolutely. Distance can't break us. We are always together in our hearts." In that moment, Lily realized that their friendship was not just about being in the same place. It was about love, understanding, and the willingness to reach out. With hope in her heart, she knew that no matter where life took them, their friendship would always shine brightly, lighting the way for both of them. Lily's heart was full after Mia's visit. They had spent an amazing weekend together, and it felt like nothing had changed. However, as the days turned into weeks again, Lily felt the familiar pang of distance creeping back into her life. Even though they stayed in touch through texts and calls, she longed for the kind of connection they had when Mia was nearby. She missed the spontaneous adventures and the little moments that made their friendship so special. One evening, while sitting on her bed, Lily picked up her phone and stared at it. She wanted to talk to Mia, but she didn't want to just send another ordinary message. She wanted to do something that would strengthen their bond even more. As she thought, an idea sparked in her mind. What if they could do a project together, even though they were far apart? Lily jumped up and grabbed her notebook. She wrote down her idea, a joint art project. They could create a large piece of art, each contributing from their own homes. They could share their thoughts and feelings through their artwork, and in the end, they could combine their creations into one beautiful piece. This way, they could express their friendship in a creative way and feel close to each other, even with the distance between them. Excited, Lily quickly texted Mia. "Hey, I have an idea. What if we do a joint art project together? We can create something special and share our thoughts through our art. What do you think?" Lily held her breath, waiting for a reply. Within minutes, Mia responded, "I love that idea. Let's do it. We can each create our own piece and then send them to each other. It will be our friendship masterpiece." With that, they set a date to start their project. They decided they would both create their pieces on the same day and share the process with each other through video calls. Lily felt a spark of excitement. This would be a chance for them to connect on a deeper level. On the chosen day, Lily set up her art supplies, paints, brushes, and a large canvas. She felt nervous but also excited. They started their video call and Mia appeared on the screen ready with her own supplies. "Okay, let's start," Mia said with a bright smile. As they painted, they talked about their lives and the things they missed about each other. Lily painted a vibrant sunset, symbolizing the warmth of their friendship, while Mia chose to paint a tree with deep roots, representing how their bond was strong and could withstand any distance. As they worked, their laughter filled the room. They shared stories, memories, and even their fears about being apart. For Lily, the distance felt less daunting as they painted together. They encouraged each other, sharing tips and ideas, and their connection deepened with every brushstroke. After a few hours, they revealed their paintings to each other. Lily felt a rush of joy as she saw Mia's tree. It was beautiful, full of life and strength. "I love it," Lily exclaimed. "It's so perfect. It captures our friendship so well." Mia smiled widely. "And yours is amazing too. The colors are so bright and warm, just like our memories." Inspired by each other's work, they decided to combine their paintings into one piece. They took a photo of each artwork and used a photo editing app to merge them. The final image showed the sunset behind the tree, creating a stunning scene that symbolized their friendship. It was a beautiful representation of how they could support and uplift each other, no matter how far apart they were. Feeling excited about their creation, they shared it on social media with the caption, "No distance can break our bond. Together we create beauty." They encouraged their friends to reach out to those they cared about, and to cherish the connections that mattered most. As the days went by, their artwork gained attention. Friends loved the idea and started sharing their own stories of friendship across distances. Lily felt proud of what they had created together, and she realized that their project had inspired others, just as it had inspired her. One evening, as Lily reflected on their journey, she understood that distance could not diminish their friendship. It only made it stronger. She felt grateful for the bond they shared and the creativity that brought them back together. With every call and every shared moment, she was reminded that their hearts were forever connected, and hope filled her spirit. Lily smiled as she looked at their artwork hanging on her wall. It was a reminder of the love and support they had for each other. No matter where life took them, she knew that they would always find ways to reconnect, creating new memories and experiences together, one brush stroke at a time. As the months passed, Lily felt both a sense of comfort and a lingering sadness. The art project with Mia had brought them closer, and reminded her of the strong bond they shared. However, the distance still weighed heavily on her heart. Even with their regular calls and texts, she often felt like something was missing. Sometimes she would catch herself staring out of her window, wishing she could just walk outside and find Mia waiting for her at the park, ready for their next adventure. One chilly evening, Lily sat at her desk, surrounded by her art supplies. She had finished her homework early and decided to spend some time drawing. She started sketching the tree that Mia had painted, remembering how vibrant and strong it had looked. As she worked, she felt a spark of inspiration. What if she could turn her feelings of distance into something positive? What if she could organize a project that would bring her friends together, including Mia? With a new sense of purpose, Lily grabbed her notebook and began writing down her ideas. She wanted to create a Friendship Day event, where friends near and far could come together to celebrate their connections. They could share stories, make art, and even write letters to each other. The goal would be to strengthen friendships and remind everyone that no matter where they were, they could still be close in heart. Excited by her idea, Lily reached out to her friends in her hometown. She created a group chat and explained her vision. "Hey everyone, I want to organize a Friendship Day. We can have games, art activities, and even share letters with friends who can't be here. What do you think?" To her delight, her friends responded enthusiastically. They loved the idea and offered to help. Some suggested games, while others wanted to bring snacks. Lily felt a wave of joy wash over her. This was exactly what she needed, a way to celebrate their friendships and remind everyone of the importance of connection. Next, she called Mia to share her plans. "Mia, I'm organizing a Friendship Day and I want you to be part of it too," Lily exclaimed. "Really? That sounds amazing." "I would love to join," Mia replied, her voice filled with excitement. "How can I help?" Lily explained that they could set up a video call during the event, allowing Mia to join in on the fun, even from miles away. They brainstormed ideas together, discussing how they could incorporate art activities and share their experiences. As the day of the event approached, Lily worked hard to make it special. She decorated the community center with colorful banners and set up tables for art projects. On the day of the event, she felt a mix of nerves and excitement. Would everyone show up? Would Mia feel like she was part of it? When the day finally arrived, the community center was buzzing with energy. Friends gathered, laughing and chatting as they arrived. Lily welcomed them and explained the schedule for the day. She felt proud of what they had created together. Everyone seemed excited to participate. As the time for the video call approached, Lily's heart raced. She set up her laptop in front of everyone, and when Mia's face appeared on the screen, cheers erupted from the crowd. "Hi, everyone," Mia waved, her smile brightening the room. Lily felt a wave of happiness wash over her. She saw that even though Mia was far away, she was still part of the celebration. They introduced Mia to everyone, and Lily could see the joy in her friends' eyes. It was as if the distance had melted away for that moment. Throughout the day, everyone participated in various activities. They made friendship bracelets, painted rocks with positive messages, and shared their favorite memories. When it was time to write letters to friends who couldn't attend, Lily encouraged everyone to express their feelings. "Let's remind our friends how much they mean to us," she said. As the event came to a close, Lily felt a sense of fulfillment. They had not only celebrated their friendships but had also strengthened their bonds. Mia shared her thoughts, saying, "This was such a wonderful idea, Lily. I feel so connected to all of you, even from afar. Thank you for including me." After the event, Lily felt lighter and happier. The distance between her and Mia still existed, but it no longer felt like a barrier. Instead, it felt like a bridge they could cross together, filled with hope and love. They promised to make the Friendship Day a yearly tradition, a day to remember. The importance of connections, no matter how far apart they were. That evening, as she lay in bed, Lily reflected on the day. She realized that friendships could thrive even in distance. With creativity, effort, and love, they could find ways to stay connected. Lily felt a renewed sense of hope as she closed. her eyes dreaming of all the adventures that awaited her and Mia in the future. No matter where life took them, she knew they would always find a way back to each other, holding on to the light of their friendship. As the seasons changed, Lily found herself counting down the days until the next Friendship Day. It had become a cherished tradition, a special time for her and her friends to celebrate their connections, including Mia's. Every month, they would have video calls sharing stories and laughter, but Lily still longed for more time with Mia. She wished she could see her in person again. One bright spring day, while sitting in her backyard, an idea struck Lily. What if she could organize a surprise visit for Mia? She knew how much Mia missed their hometown and the friends they had grown up with. If she could arrange for Mia to come back for Friendship Day, it would be the perfect way to show her how much she was loved and missed. Lily jumped up, her heart racing with excitement. She quickly grabbed her phone and called Mia. "Hey Mia, I was thinking about Friendship Day this year and wanted to plan something special. What do you think about visiting?" Mia sounded thrilled. "That would be amazing. I miss everyone so much. But I'm not sure if I can make it. My family has plans." Lily felt a twinge of disappointment but didn't want to give up. "Maybe I can help. Let me talk to your family and see if I can convince them to let you come." After hanging up, Lily felt determined. She reached out to Mia's parents, explaining her idea and how much it would mean to Mia and all her friends. To her delight, they loved the idea and agreed to help. They promised to keep it a secret from Mia, which made Lily even more excited. The days went by. Lily worked hard to plan the surprise. She decorated the community center again just like the last time and organized fun activities for everyone. She even created a special welcome banner that read, "Welcome home, Mia." It felt like a big secret, and Lily could hardly contain her excitement. Finally, the day of Friendship Day arrived. Lily woke up early, her heart pounding with anticipation. She arrived at the community center and helped set up, feeling a mix of nervousness and joy. The other friends began to arrive, and soon the room buzzed with laughter and chatter. When it was almost time for Mia to arrive, Lily gathered everyone together. "Okay, everyone, I have a special surprise for you. Mia is coming back to join us today." Excited gasps filled the room and everyone cheered. Lily smiled, knowing that Mia would be overjoyed to see everyone. Just then, the door opened, and in walked Mia, with a look of confusion on her face. "What's going on?" she asked, looking around at all the smiling faces. Lily couldn't hold back any longer. "Surprise, Mia! Welcome home!" Mia's eyes widened in shock, and then she broke into a huge smile. "Oh my gosh, you all did this for me?" Tears welled up in her eyes. "I can't believe it." The friends rushed to hug Mia, and laughter filled the air as they celebrated her surprise return. They spent the day playing games, making art, and sharing stories. It felt just like old times, and Lily watched with joy as Mia connected with everyone again. As they sat down for lunch, Mia looked around at her friends and then turned to Lily. "This is the best surprise ever. Thank you so much for bringing me back. I was really missing everyone, and this means the world to me." Lily felt her heart swell with happiness. "I wanted you to know that no matter how far apart we are, you're always a part of our lives. We love you, and we're always here for you." After lunch, they all gathered outside for a group photo. Lily stood beside Mia, their arms around each other, and felt grateful for the day they were having. The distance that had once felt so heavy was now a memory, replaced with laughter, joy, and connection. As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the park, Lily sat with Mia on a bench. "I'm so glad you're here," Lily said softly. "I realized that no matter how far apart we are, we can always find a way to reconnect. It just takes a little love and effort." Mia nodded, wiping a tear from her eye. "You're right, Lily. I promise to always make time for our friendship no matter where life takes us. Thank you for reminding me how strong our bond is." As they watched the sun dip below the horizon, Lily felt a wave of hope wash over her. She knew that their friendship was a treasure that could withstand any distance. With Mia back in town, And surrounded by their friends, Lily felt that they could face anything together. No matter how far apart they might be in the future, their hearts would always be connected, lighting the way for countless adventures to come. The Friendship Day celebration had ended, but the joy lingered in the air like the soft glow of the setting sun. As Lily watched her friends pack up and say their goodbyes, she felt a deep sense of fulfillment. Her heart was full of happiness, knowing that Mia had returned and that their bond was stronger than ever. But as the last of the guests left, a part of her felt sad. She knew Mia would soon have to go back home, and the distance would return. That night, after everyone had gone, Lily sat on her bed reflecting on the day. She thought about how much had changed since Mia moved away. They had learned to stay connected through video calls and messages, but it still felt different from being together in person. She picked up her phone and scrolled through the photos from Friendship Day. There was one picture of her and Mia laughing together, and it made her smile. Suddenly, an idea sparked in her mind. What if they could create more opportunities to see each other? They could take turns visiting each other's towns. Lily quickly grabbed her notebook and began writing down her thoughts. She could propose a plan where they would visit each other every few months. This way, they could explore new places together and create even more memories. The next day, Lily called Mia. After a few rings, Mia answered, her face lighting up the screen. "Hey Lily, I had so much fun yesterday. Thank you again for the surprise." "I'm so glad you liked it," Lily replied. "I was thinking about how we should try to see each other more often. What if we took turns visiting each other's towns? We could explore new places and keep making memories." Mia's eyes sparkled with excitement. "That sounds amazing. I would love to visit your town again. There are still so many places we haven't seen together." They spent the next hour discussing ideas for their visits. They talked about all the fun things they could do, like hiking in the nearby mountains, visiting the local zoo, and trying out new restaurants. Each idea filled Lily with joy and hope. She felt like they were creating a roadmap for their friendship, one that would bridge the distance between them. As they made plans, Lily realized that their friendship was not just about being together physically. It was about making the effort to stay connected, no matter the distance. They promised to plan their first visit for the summer, when the weather would be warm and perfect for outdoor adventures. After the call, Lily felt a surge of energy. She wanted to make their visits even more special. Over the next few weeks, she put together a list of activities and places they could explore together. She even started a small scrapbook to document their adventures, ready to fill it with memories from each visit. As summer approached, Lily and Mia kept in touch, excitedly counting down the days until they would reunite. They shared pictures of their preparations, discussing the things they wanted to do and see. Lily felt as if their friendship was blossoming again like flowers in spring after a long winter. Finally, the day of Mia's visit arrived. Lily woke up early, her heart racing with anticipation. She had planned a whole day of fun activities. When Mia arrived, the two friends embraced tightly, their smiles wide. "I missed you so much," Mia exclaimed. "I missed you too. Are you ready for an adventure?" Lily replied, her eyes sparkling with excitement. They spent the day exploring the town, visiting the zoo and hiking on nearby trails. They took countless photos, capturing their laughter and joy. Each moment felt like a treasure, a reminder of the strength of their friendship. As they sat on a hilltop at sunset, looking out over the valley, Mia turned to Lily. "Thank you for making this happen. I feel so lucky to have you in my life." Lily smiled back, feeling a warmth in her heart. "I'm so grateful for our friendship. No matter where life takes us, I know we can always find ways to reconnect. We're stronger together." In that moment, Lily realized that distance was no longer a source of sadness, but a challenge they could overcome together. With hope in her heart, she knew that their friendship would continue to grow, filled with laughter, adventures, and love. They had built a bridge that would always lead them back to each other, no matter how far apart they were. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Lily felt a sense of peace wash over her. She understood that friendships, like the stars in the sky, could shine brightly even from a distance. With Mia by her side, she was ready to embrace the future, knowing that together, They could face anything that came their way. Their journey was just beginning, filled with endless possibilities and the promise of beautiful memories to come.